Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Excuse my voice, I have a cold cough situation going on right now, but I will try and sound extremely chippy for you guys. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Today's topic of discussion is enough with the romance siblings. Siblings, you either have them or you don't, and if you do have them, you either love or hate them, and if you don't, you either vie for one or you love your situation as a solo child, and to that I say slay. The catalyst for this video was seeing that ummmm had a second film in release called Tuya that was released for viewing on Amazon Prime in December 2024. And upon seeing the trailer on Amazon Prime, I thought, is there actually a demand for this? Do people actually enjoy this? Do people look at this and go, more?
Knew you and was like, more.
To pinpoint where the portrayal of sibling romance started would be like looking for a needle in a haystack, as it appears and is somewhat fundamental in a range of genres. Horner and Zlasnik observed that some writers in the past have used the portrayal of sibling romance or incestuous relationships as a way of possession in a book or study they did back in 2009. And now back to Tuya or ummmm. After watching ummmm back in 2023, I was surprised by the songs of praises that were being sung by the audience. I remember seeing an edit of the leads and all of the comments screamed, #couple goals. If you haven't seen the movie, here's my summary. The female lead's mom marries the male lead's father. They're living together under the same roof, and the female lead moves into the shared house. Sparks fly, they fall in love. And now you're thinking, oh, cute. Wrong. 1. Both leads fall in love and get freaky under the same roof that their parents live under. This is not the case of Clueless, where they were barely siblings. In the case of ummmm, they actively start a relationship knowing that that's my stepbrother, that's my stepsister. They know that going into the relationship, they know what it's at stake, and they know that they're basically family, but they don't care. 2, and honestly, the most important aspect that I rarely see anyone talk about is the power dynamics. I cannot be bothered to learn their names, so male lead and female lead will suffice. The audience don't discover until 3/4 of the movie is done that the male lead is older than the female lead. Like, he's a proper adult. He's 21 and turning 22. And the female lead is a teenager. She's 17 at the moment. She hasn't turned 18 yet. And there's also a joke about it in the movie where they go, oh yeah, we can do other things but have sex because I'm not 18 yet. And she's not even 18, and the series alludes to this, which I think is very weird, and it's not romantic. It's not #couple goals. A form of visual media where you see incest in a sibling relationship that is used as a form of possession and to control another or each other is in Cruel Intentions, as we see Catherine and Sebastian use their somewhat repressed feelings not just to themselves and for themselves, but their repressed feelings growing up in this family dynamics they grew up in to get what they want. So they essentially use their repressed feelings as a holder and as a sort of reward for each other's, so that each character can do their bidding. So Catherine makes the bet so that Sebastian can get her as a reward for actually continuing the bet. So that there you see each person using the incestuous repressed feelings as a way of possession and control. In ummmm, it's not used as a sort of possession and control. It's just them knowing what they're doing is wrong, but they don't care, and they still call each other brother and sister, which I think is uber weird. And I'm just a massive hater, because I remember watching it and I just thought, this is incredibly stupid. The sibling romance I can't get behind. The age difference I cannot get even behind. Like, I hate this movie with a passion, and for it to have so much demand that it requires a second season, to me, I think is absolutely astounding. But I will say, at the point of writing the script, I didn't know that there was going to be a My Fault London. And I did watch it last week. The week of Valentine's Day, I watched it at my sister's place. Honestly, I will say, I still don't get down and can't get my head around the sibling relationship. Which is basically the whole point and plot of the story. I can't get my head behind it. But I will say, the leads in the London version are not as annoying as the leads in the Spanish version, which is the original. The female lead in the London version is less insufferable than the original. The female lead was very much, I hate rich people. Rich people piss me off, even though I am blatantly getting the benefits of having a very rich family. She's very much somewhat like I am, not like other girls. But the person here in the female lead here in the London one, she does have a bit of a personality. She can be annoying, but she's not insufferable. She doesn't piss me off. The male lead in the London version is douchey, but not as douchey as the Spanish version. Like, you can tell he has a bit of personality to him. So although he's douchey, both characters have more depth to them than they do in the Spanish version, which I think is somewhat, I don't want to say ironic, but it's crazy because it's usually not the way around. Usually the originals usually have more depth than the remakes and the other like extensions of them, but it's the other way around. It's flipped over, and I thought that was very interesting. Also, one thing I will say is in the London version, they do make a failed attempt of acknowledging the fact that them being step siblings is very messy, that they are basically I think it's the male lead's character that says, hypothetically, if I did like her, wouldn't that be messy? But then his friend goes, oh well, I like messy. But them acknowledging the fact that it's a weird situation to be in, I did appreciate that, because it is weird. It's very weird. It's just and we're not back in the 1800s where families married families and that led to inbreeding, and it was usually done to keep the family line and the bloodline clean and quote unquote pure. We're no longer in the 1800s, so I don't see why. I do understand why Gothic books have them and have the portrayal of incest in families, and I do understand that because a lot of Gothic plots usually take place in the 1800s and 1700s, so that makes sense. But to have a modern story, to have that and fans think is okay, I think it's a bit weird. But I will say, still based on the London one, the My Fault London, they had a lot of chemistry. I would have enjoyed it if they weren't step siblings and they were just two people that like each other. But given that they were step siblings, I was like, ugh, I still can't get behind this. But I will acknowledge they had chemistry. I did not feel chemistry for the Spanish version. I think it's just I just hate the Spanish version with a passion. I just hate it. But the London one, they did have chemistry. Like, I was thinking, if this wasn't the case, this messy thing wasn't the case, I would get behind the both of you. But now it's messy and I can't get behind you. But yes, I can't believe I've been talking for 9 minutes about this. Anyways, please tell me what your thoughts are on My Fault and Cooper Mia, not just the London version, but in general, what's your opinion on sibling romance? I would like to hear your thought, because another perspective would be nice. But yes, thank you very much, and have a lovely weekend or week regarding on when I post this video out. Thank you. Bye.